afternoon baseball for your viewing pleasure on a fine Sunday afternoon from Comerica Park in Detroit. And let's not forget our two starting pitchers as you see how they match up for this one. Number 25 will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. There to take it in is McCutcheon now for route number 2. Number 25 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here's the first pitch. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Now the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Number 25 will dig in. 0 for 2 in the ball game.
Number 25.
Here's the first offering. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1.
Now you've got the tying run over at first. 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
And a bouncing ball, foul. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
And we've seen guys swing at that 4-seam riding fastball up in the zone. But you're never going to get on top of that thing when it's up that high.
Grounded fouled off to the left, so they'll do it again. Here's another 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Now another 2-2. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And here's Polanco to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Tigers leave 1. They still trail it here 2-1. Tom Gorzolani will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. Number 25 will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
And this is hit well towards the hole. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. Yoenis Cespedes will face a big spot here with the tying run on third and the possible winning run over at first if he can find a gap somewhere. Now here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
They're definitely making him work out there. He came in trying to shut the door, and he has not had an easy time with it.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Ready now on 1-1. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Here comes the 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Even though this is still just a 1-run game, this thing could get ugly in a hurry. So if you've got an out pitch, you better pull it out of the bag right now.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Some anxious moments now in that first base dugout.
Yeah, he cannot be liking what he's seeing, that's for sure.
On the ground to third. There's one. Back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it, and this ball game is over.
Well, some pretty anxious moments here at the end, but they wind up stranding the tying run at third base. The winning run was at first, but they hold on for the victory.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the ninth, but still, 8 strong innings for him. And he was hitting his spots all game long.
Here now is our final line score this evening. And now, your Detroit.
Number 25 will start things off in the bottom of the second. Now here's the first pitch. And this will be fouled away. And the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Eric Karros, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
And you know, the little things have been a recurring theme on these telecasts for years now, but when you're in a losing streak like this, no matter how minor it is, it always seems like the little things are going the other team's way. That has certainly been the case these last few games.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Number 25 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Number 25.
And a bouncing ball, foul. Now the pitch. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
Now here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another 0-2 coming. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
You learn a lot in your first year in the big leagues. I mean, this is a guy that's never struggled in his whole life. Now he's in the big leagues, and it's a whole new ballgame. You got to learn to adjust pretty darn quickly up here.
Fouled back. Here it comes. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
Now here's the pitch. And a good two-strike pitch, but he misses high, 1-2.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his third strikeout of the game. Number 25 will try and snap out of it. 3 at-bats and 3 whiffs thus far. Here's the first offering. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1.
You know, it's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
The pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
And the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Dyson is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. I think we can all agree that this fellow right here deserves it more than anybody that took the field in this one.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more Number 25 will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Now here's the first pitch. And he has to lunge to get to this one as it's fouled off to the right. 0-1. He's set, now the pitch. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike two. EK, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
And you know, normally in a case like this, you don't point the fingers in one spot. And this is no exception. It's been a team-wide struggle this last week or so, and they might not be through the worst of it yet.
Now here's the first pitch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really bury your time to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
Now a throw over to first. Runner back safely. Ready now on 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Still no fastballs in the at-bat. It's been all off speed.
That's definitely by design. He's such a good fastball.
Number 25 makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Number 25.
Swinging a liner back through the box. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit. Now here comes Kansas City manager Ned Yost making that slow walk to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. And this could wind up being a bullpen kind of game as we've got action down there right now when we're only in the 3rd inning. Here comes the 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does two things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
Now the 2-0 home. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he almost hit him on the last pitch, and he's showing he doesn't care. He's coming right back inside.
3-0 is on the way. That one's in there. 3-1.
You can see where they want to go to try and get him out. A lot of pitches in on the hands in this sequence. They don't want him to be able to extend.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. 3-2, here it is. Oh, and he rips this one to first. But this is speared by the first baseman, and he'll then put the tag on the runner, and this is a double play. Number 25 will be the batter. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Come on now, put her in play.
Here's the first offering. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Pause, now the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. He's ready now, the pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Number 25 will dig in, looking for hit number 3 in the ballgame.
Designated hitter, number 25.
Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike one. This crowd, likely in the 40,000 range. They've got to like what they've seen so far.
Oh, and it's been a complete performance. They need to find a way to bottle this up and keep it going.
Here's the 1-1. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
1-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to hit too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
Ready with another 2-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw on to first by Arias will be in time for out number 1. Among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.
And I think all things considered,
And now, your 2017.
Number 25 will get his first shot here. A couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Number 25.
Now here's the first pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Pause, now the pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. A runner on first with 2 away. He's ready, now the pitch. And a swing and a miss as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. Tigers leave 1. It remains 1-0. Number 25 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Oh, and you can tell by these first couple swings, he's not just looking to poke one through the right side of the infield. He's looking to put something into orbit.
The tag gets one, and he is in there.
and this doesn't even seem physically possible. I mean, how can a catcher who's in a crouch 3 feet behind the batter wind up fielding the baseball and tagging the runner all in one motion? I think he just broke the laws of physics out there.
First pitch on the way. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Dyson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Number 25 will try again. 0 for 3 with a strikeout thus far.
Designated hitter, number 25.
Hey, no one down here.
And this is off the corner and low, ball 1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that. Ready now on 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
You want to talk about a live arm? This guy's got one all right.
Here comes the 1-2. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here?
And now, your 2017.
Number 25 will get his first opportunity now. 0 for 4 in Wednesday's ball game.
Number 25.
And there's the good fastball from Lester as he jumps ahead. No balls and a strike. EK, as we look at the Cubs entering play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've got 5 of their last 8 ball games.
And I think it's just going to be a matter of putting yesterday behind them. It wasn't their finest performance of the year, that's for sure, but they're capable of playing much better ball, and I think we'll see a sharper focus here.
He just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away.
I know my job here is to be an analyst and to try and add some insight to what's happening on the field, but folks, words cannot describe how badly he got pulled on that pitch. I'm not even going to try.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
Hey, infield, knock it down, knock it down.
Now Lester's 0-1, fouled straight back.
Hey, nobody. Hey, roll it up here.
0-2 now from Lester. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
And the way this guy's pitching, you can bet these guys are thinking, thank goodness he's over in the other league. I'd hate to face him 3 or 4 times a year. Once is way too much.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. So after the strong 5 innings, things have not come as easily for him here in inning number 6.
Well, this is kind of the MO of this lineup. They have a way of just wearing you down. And they're starting to get into some better counts to hit, and that work's paying off.
Number 25 will try and turn it around. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts thus far. Now here's the first pitch. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throw on to the first baseman, Alt, and that retires the side. Sean Kelly is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. And guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here, Miguel Cabrera. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end this really could have been anybody's award, but what the heck? Let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Caro, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Tigers win it 5-3. Good night. Now from the windy city of Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. Tonight, Game 2 of this three-game series between the Detroit Tigers and the Central leading Chicago Cubs. Number 25 will stand in. He comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. Throw is low, and he can't get it to stick in the webbing. J.D. Martinez will stand in for the first time now, and he'll do so as the fourth leading hitter in the American League. First pitch coming. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. EK, as we look at the Cubs entering play here tonight, it was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
And it's been a little bit of a rocky start to the homestand. Just one win to show for their first 4 games. I think it starts with the pitching. They've got to get a good performance out of this starter if they want to turn around their fortune.
Ryan has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Anthony Rizzo will stand in, an RBI single in his first appearance. Here comes a 1-2. And this is hit well towards the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Number 25 will dig in. He singled his first time around. Now here it comes. Well, he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And the pitch. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
know, now that we've made it to just about the midway point of the season, this is where you start to see a little bit of separation between the haves and the have-nots. And I think we can pretty safely say that these guys are in it for the long haul.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog. Let's go. One more time, baby.
The pitch.
Plays the first down.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second.
Come on, come on, come on.
And taken in out there for the first out. Homered back in the first inning of this one.
One down. Hey, come on now. Here we go. Hey, come on now. Here we go.
Here's the 1-1. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Number 25 will dig in, 1 for 2 thus far. First pitch on the way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So a good pitch there to get the out, and with that we'll take a look at the league leaderboard in terms of team ERA. And as of right now, these guys find themselves in the number 5 spot in that category in the NL. Paul Ryan will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And a rather easy first out. Eric Ibar will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long. Got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Now here's the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, the guy you see right there has been terrific. But will they let him work these final 2 innings?
Well, I think the pitch count is in his favor. Everybody pays a lot of attention to that. So barring a huge spike right here in the 8th, I don't see any reason why he can't get these final 6 outs.
Now batting.
Andrew Susak will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
Here it comes, 2-1. Oh, it wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
Yeah, he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
And it's full now, 3-2.
Another good pitch there. I'm not sure he's thrown a bad slider tonight. Every one of them has had a ton of movement.
Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. Once again, a 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
And now into his 8th inning of work, you can bet that he's starting to wear down out there a little bit. This might not be a bad time for a visit from his catcher just to see what's going on out there.
Come on, big dog, we need you. One down now, one down.
They need you right now. Let's go, kid.
All right, here we go now.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. when you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
A 2-1 offering. In the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance.
Hey, drive those guys in. Here we go.
Here he comes, 3-1. Now this is swung on and dribbled up the first base line. But a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2.
Hey, big moment. We need you. Here we go.
Full count pitch on its way. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Anthony goes. Will dig in. He singled his last time around.
Go.
Hey, here we go. Plays at 1 now. Hey, 2 outs here. 2 outs.
Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Hey, be patient. Pick one out and drive it, kid. Hey, we need you right here. Here you go now.
Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Right time, right place. Here we go. Touch up. Drive him in.
Ready now on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Here we go. Hey, needs it right now. Keep it going.
2-1. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Hey, drive him in. Right here.
And on 3-1, this ball's hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Lake is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Blaine Hardy is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Number 25 is the last chance now with 2 out here in the 9th.
2 down here.
Now here's the first pitch. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
1-1 on the way. Fouled back. Now a crowd of 31,000 plus come to their feet. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here's another 1-2. Got him. Detroit, good night. Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home top player of the game.
Good morning, baseball fans. Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in Major League Baseball on Saturday. Starting out west in the American League,
Number 25
will start us off in the second inning, and I believe, Steve, patience ought to be the watchword here.
Yeah, down on 3 pitches in the first inning. That's making life a little too easy for him out there.
Now here it comes.
Hey, have a rip, kid. Here you go.
And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Let's go, big dog. Oh. Good one right here.
Now here's the pitch.
No outs here, fellas.
Well, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. The pitch. And this is fouled straight back.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go, kid.
The 2-2 one more time.
Hey, let's go right here.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Hey, have a rip up there right now, huh?
The 2-2 one more time.
Let her rip. Let her rip.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Wow, what an at-bat he's having right now. He's fought off some tough pitches. He's laid off a few pitches like that one. And now he's worked his way back to a 3-2 count.
Kalish has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Number 25 will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
2 outs here. 2 outs. Hey, wait for
Now the first pitch. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
Boy, not very decisive there. And hey, it's early, but this is a big spot.
Yeah, and you need to be able to commit to what you're doing because you're not going to do anything with a swing like that.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Yeah, he was out front right there, probably guessing fastball. But now, 0-2, you can't be guessing anymore. You got to find something in the strike zone and put it in play.
The 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
I smell another changeup coming here before too long.
Could even be right here.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Cano waits on the first pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Problems compounding here after a smooth start to the game.
Yeah, whoever that guy was that pitched the first 2 innings, he hasn't shown up yet in the third. He's looked like a completely different guy.
Here's the 2-0. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Jamal Weeks will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. He's set, now the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Deoner Navarro will stand in. A base hit his first time around. Here comes a 1-2. And now a ball hits slowly down the line to third. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
You know, usually I'm going to jump on the hitters when they fail to move runners over. But, hey, look, that pitcher, he did a good job. I mean, he knows what they're trying to do, so he makes it as tough as possible to hit the ball to the right side. That's using your head out there.
He's set, now the pitch. Swing and a broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Jamal Weeks will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Pause, now the pitch. Now he'll try to bunt his way on, but this is popped up, and he'll lunge forward to take this ball in the air, so quick instincts there will foil the bunt attempt. Number 25 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
First baseman, Number 25.
Hard hit down the line. Great play to spear it. On to first with it is Smoke as he'll make the unassisted putout. Justin Smoke will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Pitch on the way. On the ground towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Robbie Workman will have a shot at driving home that possible tying run that's standing at second. Ready now on 1-1. And this might advance the runner as it's on the ground to second. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning.
Smart baseball